What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Front Yard Fantasy Podcast live stream. Tiptoe, touchdown, tap dance, Tom Baby Tuesday.
Tickle time.
Tickle time. Oh, now I can't use that next Tuesday. Just kidding. I'm doing it anyways. Next Tuesday's tickle time. Book it.
Twiddling Twinkies.
What up, Sean?
I'm sorry.
It is I, Mayor Jabroni, or Jabroniville, USA. You are the mayor, Sean. You are Mayor Jabroni.
I think he meant to say Mayor Jabroni of Jabroniville, but same thing. I like it. I like his style, you know?
No, I like to say he is Jabroniville, USA.
Yeah, he is. He's either the mayor or he is the geographic location.
Oh, no, I like that too, actually.
And
I like that better.
are his peasant subjects. Thank you for allowing us to have this show, Sean. Mr. Mayor, Your Honor.
Sir Jabroni, Duke Jabroni, and Jabroni the Lowly.
Yes, just
I'm kind of nervous
Jabroni.
Juster Jabroni.
I know you had a lot of questions last week, Sean. I hope they went well. Let us know if you feel like it.
we should start keeping track of our friends, our loyal friends who keep coming back, like their teams and the questions. So we just new people come in and all of a sudden we're like, oh, Sean is asking this question. Well, we do know Sean's team composition.
Yeah.
Let's pull that up.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
I'll start a spreadsheet. Guys, what'd you think of that game last night? I'm gonna jump in first. Tom Brady. I asked you, but I got to say something. I started with Tom Baby, and
Tom
the reason
Baby.
I said
Tom Brady.
You did.
When it's unbelievable. I know they've been saying it narrative wise that whenever Tom Brady feels pressure, he starts cracking. But man, could you feel it last night? Like after he got hit a couple times, the second someone broke through that line, he gave up. He was done.
Yep.
He's like, I do not touch me. Just toss it on the ground. Get out of there. They got in his head so bad last night, and he still almost won them the game. But man, I don't blame him being 43 years old. He's got limited time left. Every hit by Aaron Donald probably knocks 5 weeks off of his career,
off of anyone's career. But Tom Brady, I kind of feel like has always sort of played like that. But I understand what you're saying. It
does not like getting hit.
No, he's never really loved getting hit, but
I wouldn't either, so I don't blame him.
What's up with it? Listen, he hasn't been able to throw a really good deep ball in quite a few years now, but he just looked really, really bad throwing anything deep last night. So that was, I know that's nothing new, but I feel like with that offense, if they could get that going at all, they'd be unstoppable. But I don't know if they're gonna be able to do it with Tom Brady.
Tom Baby. I learned something about myself. I really hate predicting what's gonna the game script of primetime games. I'm always wrong. So
I get it.
I think from now on we're just gonna go ahead and take the opposite of whatever I say. Because every time it's this one's gonna be good. Yeah, I'm the Rams are gonna be competitive in this one, but probably not Robert Woods or Cooper Kupp, and then Robert Woods gets 30 points. It's totally wrong.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
It is crazy. Speaking of the game, we're going to jump in and look at our picks from last night. Real quick. We're going to do it real fast and then we'll move on. But before we do that, we've got a question from Milo. Someone offered me Tyreek Hill for Swift and Nyheim Hines. Should I accept PPR? Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Mash accept it right now. It's
one question. That's not that relevant, but I do want to know, is it a dynasty league? If it's not a dynasty league, it's a normal redraft league. You shouldn't be thinking about it.
Yeah.
And even if it is a dynasty league,
You're saying you wouldn't accept it in dynasty?
No, he would consider it in dynasty.
Oh yeah.
I would consider it much more in a dynasty league.
I think I would take this in regardless of format.
Yeah. I agree. I would take the Tyreek Hill side of this regardless of format.
Yeah.
You're getting one of the best wide receivers, real game and fantasy wise, in the game.
For a long time. For an injured running back and a second string running back who's going to have those blow up games. Yeah, but Swift is good and he's valuable and he has long term value in dynasty.
No doubt.
I wouldn't put that even on the same level as Tyreek Hill's long term.
And look at the teams they're on. Look at the offenses that they're on. Look at the opportunity for Tyreek Hill and the opportunity for Swift.
Make that trade, and then go trade for an early pick in this year's draft. If this is dynasty,
and we're assuming
get Travis Etienne.
It's probably a redraft.
I think it's redraft. That would be my assumption.
It's probably redraft. If so,
now
then don't worry
Redraft.
about it. Yeah, redraft. Yeah.
My running back, that's the only question I would have asked. I would have been like, normally we'd be really making sure you have running backs to support a move like this, but it's such a big swing. Like you're getting such a big piece for
top 5.
Yeah, exactly. That even downgrade at running back, it's probably worth it unless you're absolutely stacked at wide receiver.
You could then go flip Tyreek Hill for a better package.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or you can go get like a slightly lower tier wide receiver and a pretty like decent RB2 or RB1. And you can make that happen. All of a sudden you traded Nyheim Hines and what was the other one? DeAndre Swift for, whoever those two people are.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Or make this trade and then go spend all your fab on Gus Edwards, and you've got a starting running back for 2 weeks. Like, no, you got a starting running back for 2 weeks while Ingram and Dobbins are out with the COVID.
Yeah, great question though, Milo. Thank you for
absolutely
for asking that. We love questions like that.
Yeah, Milo.
Swift on a different team other than the Lions would be nasty. Yeah, but you know what? He's already shown he can be nasty on this Lions team. I completely agree with the Lions team.
The Lions.
Lions. I would love to see
Simon
him
and I argued for 20 minutes this morning on this again.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, just no.
Yeah, we got it out of the way before the stream.
Thank God.
Yes, the bus.
I tried to put it up at the same time. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to pull up our Prize Picks entry from yesterday. We're just going to look at it real quick. I know we don't want to.
Sean says he knows no one wants to hear other people's fantasy sob stories. We want to hear your sob stories. That's what we're here for. That's what this whole show is about, sob stories.
No, I did not see that.
We're about to talk about our sob story of Prize Picks entries. But in one of my league, I made all the right calls, started Woods over Boyd, etc. I literally would have beat all of it. Yep. Fantasy.
That's literally the worst. That's
you now have you've unlocked the right to go bitch to your league mates about how none of them deserve the win and you deserve it.
Seriously, I mean,
passage.
That's frustrating. It happens all the time. I would complain about it to my friends, and Sean, I consider you a friend, so please come in and complain because I wanna know about your misery.
You're a friend. You're also our mayor, so
you are the mayor,
of course.
I had to listen to my girlfriend's fantasy football sob story all last night after she beat me by 40 points. So she beats me by 40 points. Then I have to listen to her sob story about, I've got the second most points in the league and you're in first.
She won the weekly high score prize by less than 0.1.
Oh,
to me, she won it. She literally won by like less than 0.1. And now she gets $5. I'm going to get $0.
I was about to say, suck it. $5 to this house.
Come on. Swamp, we miss you.
Swampy.
We understand though. Work, I guess, is important. But
it's something you got to do.
You can come in whenever you're done with work and you can catch the beginning of the stream. Of course, it'll be on YouTube and Twitch.
And he says, start Duke Johnson or Gus Edwards. I'll watch the archive.
Easy.
Gus, you got to start Gus, even though it's against that Pittsburgh defense. The Ravens showed they can get the run game going even against Pittsburgh. If you're going to trust any team's running game, I think it's the Ravens, even if you don't necessarily know who it's going to be.
But
we know. Oh, yeah,
but
exactly.
This week we know.
Yeah.
This week we know. No, him and J.K. Dobbins both tested positive for COVID. They're not just on the list. Thursday. Yeah, they're not just on the list. They tested positive.
Yeah.
So they are definitely out this week and most likely both out next week as well.
Exactly. That's another point.
I would probably start Gus, but I would maybe start Duke.
Dude,
even though he hasn't been doing well.
Duke's been bad.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He shouldn't be though. That's the frustrating part is that like he has the opportunity.
Yeah. If Duke was producing at all, this might be a tougher call, but the Ravens know how to run the ball. And if you know who's going to get the majority of those carries, you should feel comfortable starting that person.
And spoiler alert, it's not going to be Justice Hill.
If it's freaking Justice Hill,
it's going to be Gus Bus.
He'll get like 5 carries, I bet.
I have him, I think, still in Dynasty. And in this one league, we play IDP for some reasons. Maybe Simon can answer.
No, I have no reasonable explanation for why.
And randomly in week 6, I look and he has 2 points. And I'm like, what? Why does Justice have 2 points? He had a forced fumble, and I have no idea when he got this forced fumble. But that's the only points he's gotten me this year was a forced fumble.
Well, that's bizarre. That's truly bizarre for a running back. It must have been on special teams or something.
Must have been like a special teams, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But see, Sean says not the greatest year for me, but I love fantasy. I really, really need to be in more 12 and 14 team leagues and less 10. Also, I'm trying to get into dynasty for the time. Sean, I'm mostly in 10. Most of my leagues with like friends and family and stuff like that are 10 team leagues, which I know people look down upon. But then this is my first year in a couple 14 team leagues. I'd never been in those before, and that's a whole nother challenge. That's a wild game. Some of the people that you're like comfortable starting, like we're in a 14 team league together, and we were perfectly happy starting Damiere Byrd for a majority of this season. Just because of the depth there. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Like 10 team leagues.
Dynasty is an addiction. Be careful. It will. Once you get in your first league.
My God.
Oh man.
It really is.
I say be careful, but do it. Make the dive.
Be careful.
I put Josh on that slippery slope.
I have 6 dynasty teams now.
Oh, we lost JL now.
Yeah, JL. Dynasty is so much fun.
JL is so
I
much
highly
fun
recommend it.
It takes.
He is. It takes like about I would say it depends how well you know fantasy, but it takes probably about a year of playing in a dynasty league to really like start to understand like what a draft pick's worth and what your player's value is worth when you're supposed to trade a certain player at what age. But once you get into it and once you figure it out, it is so much fun. It's so much fun. But you got to have a good league.
Gotta have a good league.
Maybe we'll start a league.
Yeah, that could be
next
fun.
Year.
Start like a stream league.
Yeah. Maybe
Sean.
We'll get Sean Swamp Nola in there. We'll
Apple MVP,
time.
NBA rig. We'll get the whole squad in there.
Yeah, and then we'll destroy them.
We can't forget Kev. We got to throw him in there with
us. The whole league chat will just be Bird Up.
Bird Up. That'll obviously be the name of his team.
The Birds Up.
Okay, we're gonna look at this. We're not gonna talk log on it. I'll go Antonio Brown. Tom Brady. Tom Brady threw him the ball a lot. A lot of the passes were bad, but he still threw it to him enough that he went over his.
He threw
projection.
Antonio Brown instead of.
He threw Antonio Brown enough that he went over his projection. Rob Gronkowski. It wasn't the game that we thought it was going to be for him. The Tampa Bay receivers all kind of showed up. And I thought it was going to be a tight end game, and it wasn't. And then Josh Reynolds, they just never connected on that.
And Jefferson caught his touchdown. Love you too, Kev. Kevron.
So 0 for 3. 0 for 3 on our Monday Night Football entry. But you know what? We've got 3 games coming up on Thursday for Thanksgiving. I think we might do something a little special. Maybe instead of us going in on some entries together, I was going to say this before the stream. We'll talk about it later, finalize it. But I was thinking maybe a little friendly competition where we each get a certain amount of money to place entries and we see who comes out on top on Thanksgiving.
I like that idea.
How does that sound? Maybe we each get $100 to place some entries, and then we'll see who comes out the most in the
money bags over here.
We'll see who comes out most in the green.
And you have to get my money.
You have to look at our records.
I was about to say you have to use all $100 because you can't just not spend it and then say I have 100. I'm the winner.
Yeah, so it's amount one. It's net positive.
Yeah. I really like doing it like this, Simon, like you just said, because there is a like weird way to building these teams. You're only allowed to have one quarterback. You can't have too many people in one team. So like there's unique ways you can build these lineups or players you want to pick. So, and I think it makes it unique when you're picking it all by yourself. Maybe a little bit more fun. We'll see.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to beat you guys at something else.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Who's leading in prize picks accuracy?
Yeah. JL is. Well, JL and Tim are technically tied at 33.333%, but JL has made more selections than Tim has, so we'll give JL the edge.
Oh yeah.
JL is currently leading. Eric currently has NA. He has yet to make one on stream. We need to get him back on here.
Who won our Dynasty League last year?
Me in a different Dynasty League.
Whose team is red hot in our Dynasty League right now? I am on a.
I think I won.
Not mine.
My team is
one more win than me.
My team is red hot, man. Your brother's been dropping the ball. Lost 2 in a row.
I just beat him.
Well, thank you. I'm now 1 game behind.
I'm 1 game behind you.
Playoffs. So this is going to be a photo finish, figuring out who.
I'm getting that bye. All right, bro.
Nah, I'm getting
not you. Maybe Jordan, but definitely me.
DeAndre Swift going down hurts me a little bit, but if Melvin Gordon keeps playing like he's been playing, then we are good. Yeah,
you've got Kamara and
Alvin Kamara, Miles Sanders, Antonio Gibson, Melvin Gordon, Cam Akers, DeAndre Swift. I am ready to win a title. But today, are you guys ready to win Fantasy Horse?
Yes, we are both ready.
How do you like that segue?
I'm ready. Oh wait, I get to beat JL today. I just read that. I was like, I laughed. But yeah, I'm ready to destroy JL in Fantasy Horse,
and I'm ready to get destroyed.
And Kev is ready to beat us in a dynasty league. He says he's been watching his friends do a fantasy football stream for a couple months now, so y'all better watch out.
Oh God!
He's got the secret. That would be kind of fun being in a league with people that we stream to, because there would be this level of
questions and we have to answer.
Right, there would be this level of information shared. That would be fun, but we should start planning that. But for now, we are jumping into Fantasy Horses. Josh frozen on us?
It looks like it, yeah. That's a nice face to be frozen on, though. He looks happy, you know?
It's really pleasant.
I was really happy. I was talking for a minute there, and I was like, you guys are frozen, so I'll just sit here now. Mm-hmm. Oh, Josh, I'm good now.
Josh, we should make this a little more interesting than our Rocket League games last night.
Yeah. I mean, they were bad last night. I'm gonna be honest; they were real bad.
Yeah, we're not on point, but that's okay.
Listen, just like Mondays are not like Mondays are not my day for, working or doing just normal lifestyle stuff. The same goes for Rocket League and
leisure activities.
Exactly. Yeah. So tonight we'll kill it.
One day we'll do a stream, maybe not a 3:00 stream, but maybe a special after-hour stream, just us playing Rocket League, answering fantasy questions.
Absolutely.
Perfect. I'm terrible at Rocket League, but I love playing it.
I love Rocket League.
I have, what?
Lava Boy was hooking y'all up. He was, though. He was carrying us. Lava Boy. He was. We did a tournament and he got a random, and he was carrying us.
He had one game where it was like someone different was playing almost.
Yeah, he did some wild upside down aerial shots that
he had 4 upside down shot at the goal.
Yeah, but then other times he was just missing. Yeah, that's okay. All right.
We're gonna flip this to determine who goes first. Josh, do you want to
just have a coin?
It's a box.
No, a coin sword.
I don't have a
choose
coin.
That side. I want that side to land
up. Or the
up.
words. You want the bike to land up?
Oh, I want the bike.
Yeah, bike up. Tails never failed.
Oh, words was face up.
Okay. You showed us, and I wasn't sure which one it was.
JL, would you like to go first or second?
I would like to go.
Don't choose
first.
Wrong.
Okay. JL's going first. We're going to dive right in. Round 1. 3 rookies caught the first touchdown of their NFL career this week.
Oh.
Name them.
Running backs or wide receivers.
Yeah.
Just offensive rookies. I did not check if any defensive rookies had a first pick 6 of their career. So I cannot say whether or not that was true. But 3 offensive rookies.
Let me think.
And it is, I use the word caught. They did all catch this touchdown, but it was in fact the first touchdown of their NFL career. So I'm just going to give that clarification.
Question.
This is a good question.
You going to play or pass?
I'm going to pass.
Oh, no. I think I know one. Rookies right now.
What'd you say, Josh?
I got to name 3 rookies right now.
Yep.
That caught their first touchdown. Not 2 out of the 3. All 3.
All 3.
I thought 2 would have been too easy.
I think Van Jefferson caught his first touchdown.
That's 1.
So yeah, tell me if that was wrong.
Shoot, I think I know another one. Maybe not.
I don't know. Maybe? No. Maybe? No.
Huh? Could it be?
What am I?
Maybe he did. No, I don't think he did.
Make sure you guys are staying out of the chat.
Wait.
Okay. Feel free to guess. People.
Yeah, you guys guess in the chat.
It's a catch?
Yes.
I think I know one.
Okay, J.K. Dobbins. I think.
Josh, J.K. Dobbins. J.K. Dobbins has scored prior to this week.
He caught a touchdown prior.
Cam Akers.
Do you remember what I said at the beginning? I said I put caught in here, but this was in fact the first touchdown of their NFL career. That was the clarification. I put the word caught in there just as like a little extra hint, but this was in fact the first touchdown of their NFL career.
Cam Akers.
Gotcha.
Cam Akers is one of the other ones. His was a reception. So 2 of them were last night.
Who's the third? Van Jefferson, Cam Akers. Gosh, did someone in the chat get it?
No. I don't think so. No, Apple got Van, which is the one Josh got.
Ayuk has gotten a touchdown before, right?
He has. I'm not sure. Did he get one this week?
I think he got one. Yeah. No, maybe not. I don't know.
Do you guys want to know the last one?
Yeah.
Michael Pittman Jr. had the first touchdown of his NFL career as well this week.
Okay. I thought he already had one.
Those are the 3. It was 2 last night. Van Jefferson, Cam Akers last night. Both had their first career NFL touchdowns on a reception, and then Michael Pittman had his first career NFL touchdown catch this week as well. It was a big week for some of these rookies that people were excited about that hadn't showed up yet.
The easiest one was the one we couldn't get.
Which one?
I don't know if he was the easiest.
Michael Pittman,
yeah.
Honestly, I probably got the toughest one, but just because I kind of talked about it earlier in the show.
The reason I did all 3 was because I thought for sure you guys would get the 2 from last night's game because the announcer said it like 6 times. They kept saying it over and over again.
I had to turn my volume up and down.
Yeah, I wasn't really listening to volume myself either.
Plus, we were playing Rocket League.
Okay, well, Josh, you get an H for that, but we can all celebrate the rookie's performance. You are now a JL, you are now a nothing. And Josh, this question is coming for you.
I prefer just be called an H, actually, not a
Okay, you're an H.
Thank you. Thank you.
Josh, your question in round 2. Oh, I need to put the score up. Josh, you are an H. I thought
Worthing's teams. Okay.
Yeah, if we hear a team, Sean, we'll let you know. We might start a league up, a stream league. That would be fun. Josh, your question, round 2, question 2.
Yes, let's go.
Numero dos. PJ Walker made his first start in the NFL this week.
Yes, he did.
What does the P in PJ stand for?
I know. I absolutely know.
Do you?
Yes, I do. It's Philip.
It is Philip. JL, you get an H. I wanted to throw some more. I wanted to vary up the type of question.
Should have asked, what does the J stand for?
I have no clue what the J stands for.
I don't know.
And I couldn't find it. Otherwise, I was going to put it in there. I mentioned that I had him in 2 dynasty leagues to start the season. Right.
I called him Philip Walker for the longest time, and then I realized everyone calls him PJ Walker apparently.
All of his friends.
I don't know. I didn't really watch him. I watched highlights of him in the XFL, so I didn't really watch him in the XFL when they were calling him PJ. So I don't know. Philip Walker, PJ Walker.
I think it's Junior. I think that's what it stands for.
That would make a lot of sense, actually.
That does make sense. Nice comeback, Josh. You're not going to let this be a steamroll like last week.
My older brother's a Philip Jr. as well. Yeah, we called him Little Phil. Lil Phil.
Little Phil. I like that.
That's now PJ's new name. Lil Phil Walker.
Lil Walker.
That is 100%. Like, we will never refer to him as PJ again.
That's awesome. I hope he's a thing now.
Lil Phil.
He's the thing.
I hope he's a JL, you ready for round 3?
Yeah, I would like to answer one.
Okay. This is a little bit of throwback to question 1. We talked about it a little bit. In week 11, J.K. Dobbins scored his first touchdown since he scored 2 in week 1.
Mm-hmm.
Did he score more PPR fantasy points in week 11 or week 1? So he had 1 touchdown this week and 2 touchdowns in week 1.
Did he score more?
Oh, I'll put that up on the screen.
I have him on my team. I should know.
You don't want to pass it to me.
You know it?
Don't pass it to me.
I'm going to say... God, he had 2. He had 2. Did he score... Since he scored 2 in week 1. Did he score more for week 11 or week 1? Gosh, I feel like this could be a gotcha. I'm going to say... Gosh, this is hard.
That's what she said.
Good one. Classic.
Nice. Good one, Josh. I'm gonna say he scored more in week 11.
I would go with the other one. I know he had 100 yards in his first game.
I want to say week 1, but I feel like I'm always wrong, so this is going to be the opposite. So this is going to work out for me.
We'll see. I'm not sure. I just know he had like over 100 yards. I'm pretty sure. Wait. You said week 1? Oh, I was thinking of a different game. Wow. I'm glad I didn't get this question. Good luck. Yeah,
good luck.
Right.
Okay. Week 1, he had 14.2 fantasy points, 7 attempts for 22 yards and 2 touchdowns.
He had more than that this week.
Week 11, he had 18.5 fantasy points, 15 attempts for 70 yards, 1 touchdown, and then 2 receptions for 15 yards. Yes. JL, you are correct. You avoided my trap. He did have 2 touchdowns in week 1, but that was about all he did. He had very limited yards, very limited usage. Josh,
the 2 touchdowns, I thought it would be week 1. I was like, okay, that automatically puts him up. I knew that he had like 17 or 18 because I think half PPR in our Dynasty League, he had 17 because I played him because I have no other options. But, I wasn't sure about the yardage.
Yep, you nailed it. You got it right. You read through my trap. We'll see if you can avoid the other ones. Josh, you are now a hoe. JL, you're still sitting at 8.
No!
And we are on to round 4. And you know what? We got
some good questions.
We're talking about we got some good questions in the chat.
Some good questions.
Let's see. Did I miss one?
Yeah, there's a couple in there.
Okay. Let's see. You guys all picked Seahawks 2 weeks ago to win the division. Are you guys still standing by that choice?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Rams are scary looking now, but the Seahawks are still the team to beat in that division for me by far.
I think. Let's see. I just quickly looked up 538 what they have. That's a good resource if you're not familiar with it, 538.com. They do a lot of like political projections and sports projections. They have the Rams at 45% to win the division, Seahawks at 43%. So it's pretty close.
I'm looking at the Seahawks schedule. Their next 4 games are the Eagles, Giants, Jets, and then the Washington football team before they finish with the Rams and the 49ers. They got a real good shot at going 4-0 through those games. I think I'm going to stick with the Seahawks, but it is close. And then the Rams, their next 4 games, 49ers, Cardinals, Patriots, Jets, before they finish with the Seahawks and Cardinals again. I like the Seahawks schedule better to end the year. I think I'm sticking with the Seahawks.
Fair enough.
It's close though, man.
I think I would probably take the Seahawks between the two of them, but yeah, it is extremely close.
Yeah, let's see. The Rams. What they're doing on defense is, I mean, they're I don't know what defense is better than them in the league. Steelers, Ravens, and Rams, right? They're top 3 in my mind. So they're a good team. But Seattle's offense puts them ahead in my mind as well.
Yeah.
NBA Rig, money on the line. Do you pick Baltimore or Indianapolis to make the playoffs?
Indy.
I'm glad you said money on the line and not my life, because far better than Baltimore D. Fair enough.
I think money on the line. I pick Indy. I think.
Yeah.
Just because they've got a very clear path by winning their division. So that's where I'm going to go.
Yeah, I think Indy. Let's see, 538 has Indy at 77% to make playoffs, and Ravens at 72%.
So it's close.
Pretty close.
Yeah, if I had to pick a team, I would still pick the Ravens. Say what you will. I'm a Ravens fan, so maybe I'm biased, but I'm trying not to be biased. I really am. I'm trying my best not to be biased. The Colts, what they do, they have a good defense. I still think the Ravens defense is better, and I think the Ravens offense is better once it figures out its crap. The Ravens, they play well as an underdog. They always have under John Harbaugh. I think they're gonna make the playoffs and make a splash.
They didn't do so great this weekend as the underdog. Sorry, Josh. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
They weren't the underdog.
They weren't?
No, they were a heavy favorite actually against the Titans.
Okay.
Wait, was that this game? Titans game? Yeah, Titans game. Yeah, they were 6-point favorites, I think.
I was about to say I don't remember the line for that game. Josh, we are on to you though. It is your turn. You are
a couple more questions.
Oh, do we? I didn't see any more. Will you throw them up there?
Yeah. Wait, Apple MVP says he's gonna say week 11. He only fell in twice. Week 1, talking about J.K. Dobbins. You're right. You are right. Sean Pittman, Akers, and Van Jefferson.
He was answering the question.
Yeah, and he was right.
He said if that's wrong, he'll run a lap around the neighborhood. You should do it anyway and send us the video. Here's a trivia question for you guys. Blue and White. What is Duke Johnson's real first name?
If it blows you away, I'm guessing it's either something like really weird Duke. Or really basic.
I'm gonna say
it's actually Duke, and he's just like, wow.
I'm gonna say Ebenezer.
Ebenezer, Joe. Wow. I'm gonna say
Joe Johnson.
Trent.
Does not look like a Joe to me.
Trent Johnson.
Okay, let us know the answer. If we're wrong, then JL will run a lap around his neighborhood. If
my neighborhood's pretty small, so I'm okay with that. I will still be out.
There's some area to your neighborhood, I would say. It's not big, but
it's not big. Yeah, I'll run around my park.
Definitely break a sweat, no doubt.
Okay, Josh.
All right, I'm ready.
Question 4. We're going back to last night's game again. Put these wide receivers in order of PPR fantasy finish in week 11. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown.
Okay. I thought it was going to just be like all the receivers from last night.
Nope, just the Bucs receivers. Give me them in order of PPR finish.
I'm trying to remember. Okay. There's just like one. I'm gonna play. There's just one question in my mind where I'm having some trouble remembering exactly what happened. I think I'm gonna go with. It's either between what you have on the screen here, or I'm almost positive Mike Evans got the top. So Mike Evans. I can't remember if Brown or Godwin did better though. That's the only thing. I'm gonna go with Brown. I'm gonna go with Mike Evans, Brown, and Godwin. Yeah. Mike Evans, Brown, and Godwin.
Mike Evans had 15.9 fantasy points. He went 5 for 49 and 1. Chris Godwin had 18.3. He went 7 for 53 and 1. And then Antonio Brown went 8 for 57 with 13.8 fantasy points. So the order was actually Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, Antonio Brown.
Oh, man.
Is that what you said?
Nope. He said Mike Evans, Antonio Brown, Chris Godwin.
And the real answer was what?
Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, Antonio Brown.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
I would have got that wrong.
Yeah.
It was that late touchdown.
It's the touchdown.
It was the late touchdown for Chris Godwin.
Yeah, I forgot about that completely.
That was wild. I was really hoping that he had stepped out because
Randy Johnson.
What?
I had no idea. Yeah, he does not look like a Randy. He looks less like a Randy than a Joe, actually.
Randy.
Holy crap.
I like Duke better.
Good guess. Good guess, Apple MVP.
Yeah, Apple MVP.
Claudio agrees with me, though.
Yeah. I would agree with you guys, too. I would have put it in that order.
Based on watching the game, that's 100% the order I would have put on there as well, which is why I asked the question.
I forgot about that late touchdown.
It was that late touchdown that pushed Chris Godwin over the edge. I didn't realize he actually had the best game out of the 3 wide receivers.
Yeah. Watching Mike Evans just root his way into the touch. I knew, Simon, that you were just
my God. That reinvigorated my love for him. I was watching. I was like, yes,
Mike Evans.
Wide receiver 1 in Dynasty.
Exactly, Claudio. Yeah, I did not notice Godwin had a good game. I really didn't. I thought he had a bad game.
It was a really good touchdown if you missed it. It was.
I saw it. I remember it now. It just, for some reason, I guess I did have a couple beers last night.
Oh, that explains.
I hope that's not the reason. Yeah, probably it's part of the reason. Let's be honest.
Sorry. Okay. I slept sober.
Josh, you're currently losing. You are an HOR, however you want to pronounce that. JL, you are an H. And we are coming to you with this question. John Luke.
Call him an H, but me a huh. Okay, I see how it is.
JL, you're a huh.
Standard.
JL, what are the NFC North standings after week 11 from 1st to 4th?
The NFC North standings.
Oh shoot, I said the wrong. I meant AFC North. That is my bad. I completely
that would be the good old faithful Ravens, Steelers, Browns, Bengals.
Oh, okay. You just gave it to them.
Well, yeah.
Or the teams, not the order. But I was saying you gave them the teams.
Oh, actually, no, the teams AFC North better. All right, so I know Steelers are number 1. And then Ravens. And then Browns, Bengals.
The Steelers are in first at 10-0. The Bengals are in fourth at 2-7-1. The Ravens are 6-4. The Browns are 7-3. Currently sitting in second. It goes Steelers, Browns, Ravens, Bengals.
Dang it.
The Browns losses have been so bad that I think people are forgetting that they've also won 7 games. Because whenever they lose, it's been horrible. They've just been obliterated in their losses, but their wins, they're winning games, and they're sitting in second in their division and currently in the playoffs, ahead of the Ravens. But we'll see how that stands up. I'm not so confident that stays. Steelers, Browns, Ravens, Bengals. Nailed it, Apple MVP.
Man, that's 2.
Apple.
Claudio, too. Yeah.
Claudio beat you, though.
Thanks.
It's a shame.
Thanks.
Josh, would you have gotten that one as a Ravens fan? Yeah, I figured you'd be painfully aware that the Browns are currently ahead of the Ravens in the division.
Fully aware of that. Yeah.
I can't say that very often, so let me have this week because you're probably back on top next week.
Yeah.
Okay, JL, you are now a hoe after that one. Looks like it didn't matter if you played or passed. You would have gotten a letter. We're moving on to Josh now. Josh, again, sorry to do this to you, but we're going back to last night's game again. There was just so much. There was so much going on that we got to talk about.
It was a good game, Yeah,
there was so much going on that we have to talk about. So what I want to know is who had more receiving yards, Cooper Kupp in the first half or Robert Woods in the entire game?
I mean, I know Cooper Kupp had an outstanding first half, but I'm pretty sure Robert Woods had more yards total. So I'm going to go with Robert Woods.
Okay. In the first half, Cooper Kupp had 109 receiving yards.
That's actually a lot more than I thought he had.
In the first half of that game yesterday.
I'm just thinking back to the game, and Robert Woods had some good long plays.
Yeah. Robert Woods' total yardage was 130 yards. He was 21 more yards than Cooper Kupp's first half. You didn't fall for my trick either. I can't get anyone with my tricks this week.
You had me scared there, though, for sure.
Yeah, the 109. Isn't that wild? 109 first half receiving yards for Cooper Kupp.
A lot of first half yards.
Maybe I should have worded the question. Cooper Kupp had 109 yards receiving in the first half. Did Robert Woods have more than this in the whole game? Would that have changed?
You would have made me. I don't know. Probably not, but maybe.
Yeah.
I would like to say it would not have.
Claudio's pretty close, 120-ish. He said he had 130.
Yep, 130.
In there, like swim.
Yeah, we got to bring these guys on to kick your butt.
Yeah,
or if we bring them on, they're gonna kick your butt. Okay, Josh, you are one letter away from defeat. JL, you're sitting at an HO.
And Apple MVP. Yeah, great point. I mean, throughout the first couple of years of his career, he was a TD guy. He's a taller slot receiver, so get the tight end almost, like throw it up to him. And they were getting him a ton of TDs earlier in his career, and this year it's just not happening.
Yeah,
so I'm surprised as well.
Yeah. The advice someone asked yesterday, should I start Godwin or Kupp if I need 16 points? Turns out the answer was both of them, but Kupp I think had the better game, right? From a fantasy points perspective.
I'm almost
even without that touchdown. But yeah.
Was it PPR?
Yeah. He had a great game. Both of them would have gotten you there though. Okay, JL. Right. This one's for the game.
No, I just got that right. Or didn't I? Or wait, what happened?
I asked you that question. You answered.
Yeah, so I became a
Oh, and you got it right. Did I give you a letter?
Yeah.
I gave you the letter.
I think. I think I kind of
Let's
forget
go
where
back
we're
through.
at.
Let's break this down. 3 rookies called the first TD. Josh, you got that one wrong. You got a letter. You were an H. You then got the next one right. Noam Phillip. So JL, you were also an H. It was H to H. JL then got the J.K. Dobbins question right to make you a ho, and JL was an H. Wide receivers in order of PPR finish. Josh, you got that one wrong to make you an HOR. JL, you then got the AFC North standings wrong, making you an HO. Josh got this one right, making you an HOR. You guys are actually tied, HOR to HOR. Okay, cool. And I am a dingbat who doesn't know how to keep score.
Obviously, you said the game was on the line. I was like, holy crap, how'd that happen?
No, you nailed it.
Okay, cool.
So JL, this one's for you. What I need you to do for me.
Oh, it sounds sexual.
Is I need you to name 4 of the top 5 PPR running backs through 11 weeks of the season.
That could be
like not single game. You're talking about
cumulative through 11 weeks. There's 5 running backs that lead in total points in PPR. Right. Name 4 of those 5. And I'm going to let you give me your full list of 4 before I tell you if any of them are right.
Okay. Alvin Kamara. Dalvin Cook. Derrick Henry. James Robinson.
Is that a question or a statement, Gail?
It's a statement that I'm not fully confident in, but
is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Okay.
That sounds right.
Alvin Kamara is number 1.
There's no way that's wrong.
Dalvin Cook is number 2. Derrick Henry is number 3.
Those were easy. This is the hard one.
Josh Jacobs is number 5.
Oh, so
number 4.
James Robinson is number 4. You got it. Nice job. I was honestly a little bit surprised that Josh Jacobs was there in the top 5. More so than James Robinson.
I would have gone. I don't know. I might have gone Kareem Hunt, but I don't know if he's where he is.
I was a little bit surprised that Josh Jacobs was in there. It seems like he's been a little disappointing, but he's had some huge games. So,
but to JL's point, it's like, who else are you going to put in there? That I think that's kind of what it is. It's like, who else is having a good enough year to really even consider? Zeke, I guess. But he's not having a good year.
I think if I remember correctly, I think he's number 6. I think he's right there after Josh.
Aaron Jones.
That's pretty surprising, honestly.
Aaron Jones, but he got hurt.
He hasn't. Yeah, he's missed a couple games. Mike Davis.
I guess he's probably around there, right?
Well, yeah.
I can't really think of many other people, honestly.
Claudio again with the
Claudio,
freaking killing it. Josh, now the game's on the line. You are an HORS after
Clyde Edwards-Helaire is probably around there too, right?
I'm not sure. I think he's up there, cool. Especially after his game this week. He had his first multi-touchdown game. Or was that last week?
That was this week.
That was this week. I'm getting my weeks all mixed up. Quarantine brain.
But he did win us our FSGA, which is our association's expert. It's like the industry experts league. So
Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Jonathan Taylor finally brought us the victory.
Yeah, Andy Behrens, Yahoo, the ESPN, Yahoo, CBS, Fantasy Pros. Each have a team in
Kyle Yates is in there with us.
We're better than all of them.
We started out strong. Yeah, we started out strong.
We've ended our 4-game losing streak this week. We ended.
Yeah, it was getting rough there for a minute, but we are now 5-6.
Woo! Aaron Rodgers.
Hoping to sneak.
I did not know we were that bad, actually.
Yeah, we started out real
like
good.
Undefeated, like 5-0 or 5-1 or something.
Yeah, I think we started 4-1, and then it just went downhill. Okay, Josh, I have a very similar question for you.
I'm ready.
I need you to name 4 of the top 5 PPR wide receivers through 11 weeks. And you can play or pass if you want to pass this to JL.
And then just start writing them down and see if I can get some ideas.
You brainstorm. And JL, you start saying random names that won't help him.
Copernicus.
I was thinking you would say wide receivers that definitely weren't in the top 5.
I doubt he's in there. Oh, I got one. Look, this list is coming together already. This list is coming together already.
Demir Bird.
Dexter, boy genius.
Quintez Cephas.
I hate you guys so much.
Cephas, Quintez.
Wacko, Yakko, and Dot.
Ed,
I
Nettie.
can't handle this.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, I think I got 4 now.
Did Courage get you there?
Carl, Sheen, and Jimmy.
These guys have to be all in there. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with these. I got 4 names.
Let's
Will
hear it then.
Carlton, Jazzy Jeff.
Tyreek Hill and Keenan Allen, DeAndre Hopkins, and this one. I was a little nervous saying him, but I'm gonna still go with him. Devontae Adams.
Is that 4?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Devontae Adams is actually number 1 overall.
Oh wow.
Even with only 8 games played. Tyreek Hill is number 2 overall. Keenan Allen is number 3 overall.
Wait.
So far, so good. So it goes Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, Keenan Allen, 1, 2, 3.
So you had to get 4.
Number 4 is Tyler Lockett. And number 5.
No, Hopkins.
Number 5
It's
is
gotta be Hopkins.
Stephon Diggs.
What?
Number 5 is Stephon Diggs. Tyler Lockett and Stephon Diggs rounded out the top 5. You missed them both.
So because I beat Stephon Diggs in the sit-ups competition, that means I'm by the transitive property. I am now in the top 5 wide receivers.
DK Metcalf
Shut
is
up,
6.
JL. I just lost.
I
DeAndre
just
Hopkins
won.
is 7. Congratulations, JL. You
didn't even
are
cheat.
week 10 horse winner, and you didn't even cheat.
Not in there.
I will tell you, it is really, really close, like 4 through 8. I'll read you the points.
Where's DeAndre Hopkins at?
Tyler Lockett has 189.8 points. Stephon Diggs has 187.6. DK Metcalf has 186.2. And DeAndre Hopkins has 185.2. And Adam Thielen has 183.1.
So like 1 point. What single point or
Damn it.
From
So
4
2
to
points?
from 4 to 8, there's a total of 6.7 points separating the 4th wide receiver and the 8th wide receiver.
Wow.
Well, good job, Claudio, again. I guess you're
Did
just
you get it right
the
again?
genius around here. Yeah.
All right, Claudio. You're coming on for week 12.
I don't want to get embarrassed.
Kick
Like that.
everyone's butt.
Again.
Kick everyone's butt. We didn't get to the last question, so I'm just going to ask you guys. If you guys know the answer, spit it out. Claudio's probably going to know it. He's been on top of it today. So Kyler Murray.
What is my mom's middle name?
Trick question. She doesn't have one. She has a double first name.
I don't have a mom.
So Kyler
Wow,
Murray
pretty
leads the league in yards per carry at 6.7, right? Which running back is in second with 6 yards per carry?
I don't know if he qualifies, but I was just looking at Tony Pollard has over 6 yards a carry.
I have no
You
idea.
might not qualify for this game.
Nick Chubb?
I was about to say,
With
according to
enough
what I
time.
was looking at, he does not
Nick
qualify.
Chubb also has around 6 yards a carry.
Nick Chubb was in second place with 6 yards a carry. He is the answer I was looking for. And Miles Sanders is actually third with 5.7.
Look at Tony Pollard. I think he has over. Oh no, never mind. I got that mixed up. Nick Chubb is at 6 yards a carry. I saw that. Tony Pollard's at over 5. He's just doing really good compared to what the Cowboys.
So is
have
Chubb
been
the
able
right
to do.
answer?
Chubb's the right answer.
Oh,
Chubb is
alright.
the correct answer.
Josh is
but-
now horses. He's multiple horses.
Josh's horses.
I'll take that. I'll take it. I'll be.
Or he's
two
a
horses.
horsey.
Bonus question: who's fourth? It's another quarterback. So it goes Kyler Murray, Nick Chubb, Miles Sanders. Who is in fourth?
Josh Allen?
Lamar Jackson.
It's Lamar Jackson. He's sitting in fourth.
Taysom Hill?
Taysom Hill.
I changed my mind. It's Taysom Hill. I'm
Yeah!
It's Lamar Jackson.
Now Josh is the horsies.
Horses, or do we add a different letter? Horses.
Yeah, I didn't let you
Added
do
an
it,
A
Claudio. We couldn't let you get multiple in there.
Okay, good game today, guys. I think that's it for us. If you guys want to watch our past streams, see some Quiplash, see some other weeks Fantasy Horse, watch some Guess Who, play along, you can find those on YouTube, Front Yard Fantasy, Twitch, Front Yard Fantasy. Please like and subscribe over there.
Please
subscribe, follow.
Yeah,
it helps us so much.
I would love you.
We
can
really
unlock new
appreciate it.
features for you guys.
We can do so many cool things.
We can get Twitch emojis.
So many cool things.
We can
I
get
know you
Twitch
want it.
emojis. But
hey, everyone keep in mind real fast that trading makes fantasy fun and some people can still trade. I mean, we had a trade question today. Get those trades in.
And
championship.
Don't forget, there are 3 games on Thursday this week. So make sure those players aren't in your flex. You put them in the designated positions and make sure that you know which players are playing Thursday. So you don't get surprised.
Yep. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. with another episode. I'll see you then. Adios, guys.